Weihrauch HW30S, or maybe the HW35?
Bay State Red Wolf Heritage, Huben K1 at the shooting range.
Steyr Pro X.
Servus, thanks for dropping in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Servus, thanks for dropping in and welcome to another exciting video. Today I am asking which model to buy, the HW30S or the HW35. I get this question a lot and I actually made a video about it around 7 years ago and it is not really good. It was right when I started this and a lot of information is missing. Today I want to do it more detailed because it is still a relevant topic since Weihrauch guns are the #1 choice for a lot of shooters. So yes, for these Weihrauch fans and the upcoming Weihrauch fans, I want to explain which one is probably the best choice for them. You can see I'm doing this from my shooting spot because I will shoot a bit while talking to you, and hopefully this way it will not be too theoretical and boring and you get to see some action. The setup is a single piece Sportsmatch UK mount and a Hawk Air Max 3-12x40 compact scope. And with both models I will shoot Qingyang 0.55 gram, 4.50 millimeter, because they work great with both guns. I want to stress, in case I blow a shot here or there, both guns are super precise and I won't be able to shoot out a difference between them. There won't be a this one shoots better result today. The results will be more dependent of how my shape is today. And yeah, the shooting part is just to entertain you. I am starting with the HW35. The HW35 is 111 centimeters long, weighing 3.8 kilogram. The barrel is 47 centimeters long. And now maybe you have the question, since I will mention a shorter barrel for the HW30 later, is the barrel length relevant for the precision? With 7.5 joule, no. If you want proof for that, look at my HW44 pistol video shooting over 82 feet. Just search for HW44 at the shooting range on YouTube. And you will see that even with a very short barrel you can shoot extremely precise. So the difference in barrel length won't be responsible for different results here or the precision in general. The HW35 weighs a bit more than the HW30. The HW30 weighs only 2.5 kilogram. It's shorter than a meter and therefore overall, yeah, a bit more compact. Both guns are not too picky with their pellet types. You can load JSB, Qingyang, H&N. I haven't tested RWS, but the guns will get good results with all of these, while it still will have its favorites. For me, it's the Qingyangs. Another difference is this lever here. The HW35, which is being built since 1950, has something special here. You see this locking lever here, and when I pull it up, the wedge lock, you can see it from the side, it's here. It is pushed forward and then you can fold the barrel. This is a specialty. The HW30 has a ball lock. This needs a bit of power initially, so give it a slap or just use more power when folding. While the HW35 with this lever can be folded a bit smoother. With the longer barrel, of course, you have more leverage while folding, which makes it super easy. The gun has 7.5 Joule, but with this high leverage, it folds easily. Both the HW30 and HW35 have gotten a stock update. This gun already has the new stock. In my shop jabolo.de/en, where you can buy the HW30 and 35 in Germany, we were selling the old version when this video was produced. Both guns can be shot with iron sights or with a scope. Here you can see front and back sight. The back sight is adaptable. In the front sight you can change the pin in the tunnel. And this goes for both guns, the HW30 and HW35. To attach a scope, you have a 11mm prism rail with a few holes for the mount's stopper pin. I'd recommend to use the stopper pin on your mount, otherwise it may happen with the, I'd call it, medium recoil on the HW35, and that the mount moves to the back slightly. Well, you see that the result I'm getting is really good. Please take in mind that I am talking the whole time. If I would shut up and concentrate, I'm sure I could optimize the result even further. But it's looking really well. Of course, the HW35 can be tuned. I'm not talking about power tuning, which of course is also possible if you have the permission. We are selling airshow tuning kits with which soften the recoil. For the HW35 we also have a tuning safety. So when you are switching the safety off here, you can't activate it again. You simply have to take the shot. And with the tuning safety, you have a lever which you can put back the other way again, and the gun is safe. This tuning safety does not fit on the HW30, since the system is more slim there. But both weapons can use a tuning trigger. The trigger weight is around 400 to 500 gram here right now, but you can get it under 150 gram with the tuning trigger. Well, I'd say I get the other gun now, since I'm hitting the same hole over and over again. I'll put the same mount and scope on the other gun so this won't affect the result. And I'll be right back with the other gun. Okay, back again with the same scope. Guys, say something, I forgot to wear my safety glasses. Even if the probability that something bounces back here would be 1 to 10,000, for my two eyes the risk is still too high. I'm shooting more than 10,000 shots a year and I still need my eyes. Okay, this is the Weihrauch HW30S. I loaded Queen Young Diabolo and I can feel right away this is a completely different gun. Okay, I got the synthetic stock, but it is ultralight, 2.5 kilogram, so especially for young shooters, starters that go to the shooting club with their parents where they can shoot from 12 years and older. For them it's great when a gun is not too heavy. It's also the cheaper one. So if you are not sure if your kid will be infected by the shooting fever or not, you just didn't spend too much on the test, let's say. But what's the case for basically all Weihrauch guns? In case you want to sell it again, which sounds crazy to me, but if you want to stop the world's greatest hobby, you get a lot of your money back because the prices are very stable, even over decades. I'm taking my first shot now, and in case you're wondering, it is not set up for the center. Alright, following is still super easy. Yes, I said before that you initially need a bit more power, and with the HW35 it is easier with the lever, but honestly you still need no strength with the HW30S. Same as with the HW35, the gun folds and straightens smooth without any scratches or sounds or something. The recoil is, in contrast to the HW35, basically not existent. Amongst the spring pistons, it is the one with the lowest recoil that I know of. And because of that, the learning curve with the HW30 is, I don't know how to say it correctly, it's very low, meaning you learn super fast how to shoot good results with this gun. With the HW35 it's a bit harder for a reason. The HW30 has been built for 7.5 joule. You can get it stronger, like I said, with an export kit you get 10 to 11 joules out of it, but that's the maximum this gun delivers. Me personally, I would never bring an HW30 up to 10 joules because it simply is perfected for 7.5. An HW35 on the other hand, you can shoot with 16 joules since mass-wise, yeah, the whole gun is ready for this. If you are interested in these kits, just check jablo.de/en and search for AirJoe and you will find them. Yeah, you can see that these guns are precise. I love my little HW30, even if I'm way too tall, if I'm being honest. With my 6'2", I can't place it perfectly on my shoulder while standing. It just sits a bit high. But I don't care. I'm adapting to the gun, even if it looks a bit weird, but shooting it is so much fun. And well, since this is probably the gun I shot the most over my whole lifespan, this may be the reason that I get such a good precision from it. We also sell the HW30S with a beechwood stock for everybody who pretends or prefers a wooden stock. You saw the beech version on the HW35. We also have it with a walnut stock called export version. When shooting the video, sadly not in stock, but maybe by now. Yeah, really beautiful. You see it, shot by shot, it hits the same hole. It's a dream come true. A lot of hunters love the HW35. I don't think every hunter is into airguns, but I dare say half of the hunters that have an airgun have an HW35. It's the beautiful classical hunting style design. Oh, wow. Okay, that's what I said. Don't blame it on the gun. When I'm talking all the time, these things happen. So what's my result now? Which one should you buy? I try to explain both guns as good as possible. If you are a smaller shooter, or it should be for your kids, sorry, or the whole family, the HW30 is a superb choice. It's easy to work, super handling, and with the learning curve that lets you achieve good results really fast. From my point of view, it is the perfect beginner's gun to get somebody into the shooting hobby. And if it sticks with you, it won't be the last gun. The HW35 could be the second gun to buy. If you started it, you will have more and more guns over time. Air guns are pack animals, and I don't know anybody that stayed with a single gun. Prepare your partners. If you start this hobby, there will be more than one. Or maybe let them know over time. It depends on your partner. The HW35 is the classic. It's a gun for life, lasting generations, and you can hand it down to your kids. I have a model from 1970 in its original state, which is in great shape. Remember to rub down the barrel after shooting, so sweat and fingerprints are gone and you don't get rust on it. Put some corrosion protection on it. You get it at jabolo.de/en. Put it on the metal parts before putting it into your locker. It stays in place, doesn't run down your gun. Do this and you already prevented rust on your gun. And if you have a wooden stock, use some gun stock finish. Just search for it in the shop. It smells amazing. Just put an ultrafine film on your stock 2 to 3 times a year and it will hold forever. Sadly, I can't sell you a lot of it. Like this, you'll have a gun to hand down to your kids, no matter how old you are now. I'm really sure of it. If you get completely addicted to the hobby, you also have the option to upgrade the gun to be a match gun. And you can shoot field target or hunter field target, silhouette shooting or other competitions with it. These guns are extraordinary. Through the number of shots I took, the little hole got a bit bigger. But that's not what it is about today. I think you can see that both guns are very precise. And you can have fun and success with it. If you are a hunter, you will probably love the HW35. There's the hunting look. If you want to raise the power, the HW35 is also the better choice. Like I said, only do this if you have the permit, or maybe internationally in Germany with permit. You are allowed to buy and own these tuning kits. It's completely legal, but implementing it only with the permit. No matter what you decide, it's going to be the right decision. You will not be disappointed. I'm 100% sure of that. And this was my last shot. I hope you liked the comparison and I hope you can make use of it. I hope I didn't forget anything. If so, send an email to airghandi@jabolo.de or comment under the video or the website article at airghandi.de/en. I recommend subscribing for the Jabolo newsletter. You'll get new and innovative products and great recommendations. It comes once a week and it's worth it. I hope the video was entertaining and you know all you need about these guns now. I hope to see you again next week. Take care. Ciao servus, says AirGhandi.